The mouth chews food to break it down. Saliva is secreted and it contains salivary amylase along with mucins and buffers. Amylase breaks down starch from food into maltose. Partially digested carbohydrates go to the stomach. Proteases and peptides split proteins into small peptides and amino acids. Lipase split fat into 3 fatty acids and a glycerol molecule. Amylase split carbohydrates such as starch and sugars into simple sugars like glucose. Nucleus split into nucleotides. In the small intestine, microvilli increase surface area for food digestion. Lactose absorb digested fat. Erepsine converts peptides and polypeptides into amino acids. Maltase converts maltose into glucose. Lactase breaks down enzymes and converts lactase and glucose and fructose. Sucrase converts sucrose into glucose and fructose.
Glucose.
The small intestines digest food and absorb. Glucose is gained from the conversion of maltose from maltase. Glucose is transported from intestinal lumen to blood by membrane of the epithelial cell. Glucose travels through the membrane by active transport. 2 Na plus ions go into the glucose importer to open the gate for the glucose. This is the active transport. The molecules travel through them and pass through the glucose uniporter with passive transport, and then they go into the bloodstream. After it goes into the bloodstream, glycerol, amino acids, simple sugars, vitamins, and salts go into the liver. The lymphatic system carries white blood cells and lymph fluid that is being absorbed by fatty acids and vitamins. After it goes into the bloodstream, sucrase that converted sucrose into glucose and fructose go into the liver.
The deoxygenated blood goes through the inferior vena cava into the right atrium, then through the right ventricle. It then goes to the pulmonary artery, which travels to the lungs, which oxygenate the blood. From there, it goes back through the pulmonary vein into the left atrium, down through the left ventricle, and through the aorta to the rest of the body with oxygenated blood.
Insulin receptors activated by signal transduction tells the GLUT4 to take in glucose into the cell so that glucose levels decrease.
Alright, so to start the cardiac cycle, the first stage is diastole, where the valves of the veins and the arteries are closed and so the heart is relaxed. Then the second stage is the systole, when the atriums contract and the blood from the atriums contract and the blood from the atriums enter the ventricles. Then after that is the isovolumic contraction, where the ventricles contract and push the blood out through the pulmonary artery and the aorta.
For cellular respiration, you need oxygen, O2, and also glucose. We get oxygen into our lungs through partial pressure. The O2 is a gas with pressure that is less in the lungs, so O2 will flow to the point of lower pressure. That forces us to take a breath in.